Let's go in this alpha trading Discord here. Pop on and see these fine folks. And we are live. What's up, Trading View? What's up? Thanksgiving Eve. We all getting our turkey on. Indeed. Everybody getting ready for Black Friday. Go bum rush the stores. Buy a bunch of useless junk. And just keep the perpetual cycle of ignorance going. Where we just keep buying useless things and more useless things and more useless things and let them pile up everywhere. It's okay. Some people get a kick out of it. Me? I don't buy any presents, man. There's nobody to buy for. My family all knows. I do not buy presents. I'd rather give you some money or something. But buying useless junk, not into it. Not into it at all. Especially U.S. Well, I mean, hello. Ridiculous. That's all I'm going to say about that. Let's see here. What am I on here? Solana. Up 7% today. What's up 32.9%? Bonk. Got the baseball bat out. What do you think about that, Warlord? It's out there cracking skulls. Up 33%. This thing's pumping. Let's flip on here. I almost flipped a bunch of soul into it, but I was like, yeah, I'll just keep this all. I got enough bonk.
Yeah, just have the ones that are free. Don't get too excited.
Yeah. I mean, I am not going to fade bonk. There's a lot of people doing a lot of cool shit on the Solana blockchain using bonk. I wouldn't be a bit surprised this thing rips. And when we really go into full bull, wouldn't be a bit surprised to see bonk just rip, man. It's already starting. All right.
If you hit it, Scuba, if you hit it, you must just mess with me. And then we can hit it in the same minute. I'll push it up on Petru for you.
Warlord says he's going to release the hounds. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. I'm sitting. I'm chilling. Everybody's waiting for a big pullback. We going to get it? Boys, I don't know, man. I don't know. What did we tap into the 35s yesterday? The volatility yesterday on Bitcoin, low time frames, awesome. Can we say awesome? A lot of good shit yesterday. Holy crap. Right back up into the weekly range. So today, all right, Bitcoin already done a 1SD move. 1SD was right below 1SD right below the top of the daily range, right below the center of the weekly. Interesting. All right, BTC. BTC today, going into Thanksgiving, needs to close above 37. Let's just say 37. If you want to be exact, 37.05.4. That is the top of the weekly. Top of the weekly to you. We want to see this coming up here. Would even be sweeter to close on top of the 95.4 Laplace. Bullish going into the holiday weekend. Look back to last Thanksgiving. A lot of sideways action. I don't know if we can get it this year, man. This volatility is kicking up. Volatility is kicking up. Let's take a quick peek. Let's look at the volatility. Shall we? Let's go to the daily. Yeah, this volatility is pretty high on the daily. All right, we're right back up to the 9 log MA. Is this thing going to backfill this candle? 37.5. Closed today up by the top side of the power mean band. I don't know, man. What is that 9 log MA at? Let's see here real quick. 36.763. Let's start closing 763. Let me see where that's at real quick. Yeah. We start closing candles. I'm talking 15-minute candles above the center of this weekly range. 37, what is it? 2 SD move? 37.5. Pretty close, yep. 37.5. That would be right back at the top side. Daily power mean band. I want to see those 15-minute candles close above the center of that weekly, though. For that to fire up. Got any? Yeah, a little bit of hidden bull, man. A little bit of hidden bull. Pop this daily candle. Let's go down here onto the 4 hour. Take a peek here. Setting up some hidden bear. Had a nice range going between the 99 log MA and a reverse Fisher. Yeah, this is powerful, man. Wow. Good volatile moves. Always love it. So then again, 36.704. Right? 4 hour wave trend. 36.704. Start there. Closing some 15-minute candles above that wave trend. Top side of the power mean band, 37,284. We already looked. That's top of the weekly, I believe. 7,284. No, 95 for Laplace. Yep. Pretty close anyway. 95 for Laplace distribution move. What's Fisher's up here at about 37,642. That's about the 2 SD and about the top side of the daily power mean band. Look at the volatility on the 4-hour though. That 525 is just staying pinned. So is grade. Everything's positively correlated, man. I mean, this is boom boom. We're gonna have to see some correlation break. When's this 4-hour? We got an hour and 54 minutes. Probably coming right in. This 4-hour candle is gonna close right about time we're getting off. Interesting for freaking sure. Ba 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 ba. Let's run a little workflow down through these lower time frames here. I say lower time frames. 90-minute, 45-minute. Those are high time frames to us. When's this 90-minute candle close? 53 minutes. Quite some time. Let's eclipse this freaking wave trend on the 90-minute. All right, 36,814. Total random walk. Volatility contracting. Negatively correlated. 525 and 981 and 2400. Everything's contracting. Yeah, man. What? Hold on real quick. I know Dixie was running a little bit, right? Oh, yeah. Dixie's running. What's gold? Gold's holding strong. Dixie's going to have to break some certain ranges for gold to take a hit, I think. People are losing the narrative on Dixie, though. I think they're just throwing it in the back seat. Wow. Yeah. I mean, not doing quite what I thought it was going to do. I thought if Dixie started running to 104, we're going to see the traditional markets really start to dump out. Shit, we got a mixed bag right now. Put a little trade in the chat earlier. I know Earth Bear was talking about the jacked up premium on NVIDIA, the call side, whatever. It's a good time to take advantage. The big wide strangle on that trade I posted. 69% probability of profit. It was like, what was it? 86% of getting 50% of that. So you got an 86% chance of net $1,000. But gotta have a big account, right? If you got 15,000, say you got 25 grand in your account, you're gonna throw a trade on? It's gonna take half that buying power? Absolutely not, man. In my opinion, you gotta have a 6-figure account to run that trade. We're talking about risk management. Especially when you're throwing on a strangle, it's your entry cost is going to cost you 12.5K. Scary for some people. But those big wide strangles, hey man, you got to learn too. You got to learn. If one of those sides get tested, you got to know what you need to do at that time. Don't get shafted. Let me see here. Because when you're selling premium, your losses are what? Infinite. That's where you get people jumping off of 50-story buildings head first, swan diving into the boulevard. We don't need any of that going on. Plus, talk about being emotionally attached to your trades. See where this goes? It's real. Mental health with trading, it's very real. That's why. Guys, treat it like a job. Don't get emotionally attached to this stuff. Don't let it affect your life. I mean, I know people that have had ulcers for 30 years trading the markets. It's like, what is wrong with you, man? Take a break. Go sit on the beaches in Hawaii or something. Take a month off. Do something. Rejuvenate. Stop being emotionally attached to trades. You know where you're going to excel at that? Trading low time frame volatility. You have to have that. You got to have that. You're in and out, man. You're in and out. You're not emotionally attached. It's all about doing what? Filling the tiny buckets. 4 singles is a home run. That whole blah, blah, blah. Let me see here. All right. This is getting ready to pop. When's the traditional mark? It's 21 minutes. Let's see this 45.
About 4 singles is 2 potential couples.
Yes, you're correct there, too. There's many ways to break that down. Could have been a single and a triple
with a one hang on the side.
Yeah, single and a triple, things of that nature.
What is your side?
What?
Where is your RSI?
In the garbage where it belongs.
We only pull it out of the garbage once in a while.
Once in a while, I pull it out to beat it like a redheaded stepchild. Other than
Exactly.
that, I keep it chained up in the basement. Right now, aloe vera is waterboarding it. Let's see here, trying to get some information.
It's the GIMP.
It is the GIMP. It come crawling out of the closet with a ball gag.
Bro, we need some inefficiency in the market, so let people use the RSI.
Yeah. Oh, that's what we're saying. That's why I say all the time,
absolutely.
use it. Knock yourself out. We appreciate it.
We don't hate people who use silly indicators.
No.
We just thank them for the liquidity. And anybody who wants to learn a better way to trade has a home here. That's all.
Yeah, exactly.
So we like to show it once in a while so that people who are looking for a better way to trade can see why. They can see a side-by-side comparison of like why their silly thing is silly and why our thing is not silly. Because maths.
Because the maps. Oh, crap.
People, I'm really curious. Did you receive any fight?
Did I receive?
What?
Huh?
Because it's at $0.41 now.
What is?
Oh, the Python?
Yeah, the airdrop fight.
Well, what was it at before?
It was at 30 cents. Now it's at 41 cents.
Nice. Good on you. No, man.
Wow. I didn't see it. I didn't connect my wallet, so I couldn't tell if I got any.
Yeah,
Oh,
plus, it's a no-go for U.S. citizens. So there's that.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. And we don't talk about VPNs here. Do I use a VPN all the time? Absolutely. If you're not using a VPN and you're running around online, you silly. You are indeed silly. But I'm running out of, I don't know. I got a rando VPN running out of Chicago or something right now. You know, obviously, I could flip that VPN to Finland or something and, go over and check that out. I'm telling you right now, man, these regulators are evil little people. Don't think that they're not going to be pulling a bunch. Just be careful out there, man. We're not going to be one of these YouTube jimmies trying to teach people how to use leverage and use a VPN to make trades they're not even allowed to be making. That is silly, man. Real silly. Good way to get yourself in trouble. Let me see. Almost at the wave trend on the 45 minutes at 36,735. Let's see if we can so 735, huh? 36,735. Where was that at on the 90? It was pretty similar. Yeah. A little bit below. So yeah, 45 first and the 90. Maybe we just a nice slow progression. Got to get up above this 33 log MA first. Wave trend's crossing up it. Got the entire power mean band, all 3 log MAs. Wave trend all below the Fisher. Not always the most healthy setup. Rejected off wave trend too. Let's see here on the 33 minute, right at wave trend. It's at 654. 654. So the 33 minutes first. Close a 15-minute candle above here. Just ratchet it up to the 45 and the 90. Slowly progressing to get this thing up to the 4-hour wave trend. Or actually, give me a break here. Wait a minute. It's about the same as the 45. Okay. I thought it was a little higher. Yeah, they're all piled together, man. You get one good pump here and close above all these time frame wave trends. Pretty bullish. Let's see if it's a 15. I'm pretty sure the 15. Breaking up right now. Ooh, this is actually a good setup. We got to, let's see, if we can sustain price action up here above the power mean band, maybe run up the third. There you go. Look, that's the wave trend on several of those time frames. 768 approximately. Go up there, hang out. Let this wave trend cross up Fisher. And the entire power mean band is flipped back up bullish again. All this has been a random walk since the pumps. Let me see here. Setting up a little bear div, though. Setting up bear div, and you're sitting on the top side of the power mean band. Just this little move to the top side of it right here. A little bit of weak bull. A little bit of perfect bounce off the zero mean, though. Perfect bounce off the zero mean. You see from this point right here, actually it was a lower low. No? Thought we were going to get some hidden bull, but it's not. It's not indeed. It was down here a little weak. Interesting. Because you can't go with the cross. I mean, you had a perfect bounce. Perfect little bounce there. This outlier is starting to roll over too. I'm going to see a little push. What time is it? 9:15. All right. Let's see if this 9 minutes. See if all this is crossed back up. I'm sure it has. Way back here. Wave trend got tested. So did the 33. Popped up. I like where it's at right now. Indeed. Setting up some hidden bull too. Get a bounce right here. Could give that little extra spurt I'm talking about. I mean, guys are only talking about a couple $100. Bitcoin can do that in a 1 second chart, let alone 15 minute or 9 minute. All right, there's Dixie just eclipsed 104. All right, Bitcoin. Let's go over here and take a look at Dixie, see if this thing's going to run, man. A nice little pump right now. Let's put this on. Actually, I'm going to see the daily. It's starting to come out of the hole, guys. Yeah. Let me see. What's a 99 at? 104.6. What's wave trend at? 105.251. Coming out of trend. I mean, look. Coming out of trend. You break back up inside the 2SD band. Prediction model flip to the top side. On some nice bull div, too, I might add. When the moves start. Right on the cross. Beep. Let's go. Almost at this daily, not almost, but cruising towards the daily 95 for Laplace. Let's see what that number is. Where you at, Dixie? Where you at? My beloved shitcoin. There you are. Already at the second resistance level on the daily. You're above the 4 hour 95.4, 2 second standard deviation. And that being said, when do we get a 4 hour? Let's see here. What's this close? Hour and 42 minutes, same. So Bitcoin and Dixie going to get a 4 hour. Starting to get really close. 4 hours especially. For the next hour in about 43 minutes, 95.4% chance this thing pulls back inside 103.973. These are pretty tight. I'm just going to go with that number. And you're up here at the second resistance level, 1 SD on the daily. Some resistance. Going to have to really push. What resistance level is that on the... Is that the bottom of the weekly too? Remember, I talked about this weekly getting tested. Let's see this thing get tested. Was it day before Thanksgiving? Yeah, especially day before the holiday. Are traditional markets closed Friday as well?
They're open. They're open, but early close.
Yeah, early close. All right. Close tomorrow, though.
And when you're talking about Dixie, I've been kind of paying attention this past 2 weeks to the yield, right? Because everybody, I think in the news, everybody's knowing like, oh, the yield come down, right? Well,
yeah.
It's now, I think, in that bounce territory. I was watching really on the 2-day. I think the magic number was 4.399%, right? So
you're looking at the 10-year. You're looking at 10-year?
Yep, 10-year.
Yeah, here, let me pull it up.
Yeah. And right now, it's setting up for something on the daily to really bounce.
Let me see some here too. Yeah, I already got into that weekly. Yeah, this thing could definitely. What support on the monthly is this? Let me tighten this up a little bit real quick. I have a strange feeling. Could be wrong. Where is the bottom? Yeah. Okay, so we're above the second support level. Here's the third. What's that at? 4.15. Yeah, 4.34. Yeah, center of the daily, what? 4.4. Where's it at right now? 4.39. So go on. What were you saying? Continue. I cut you off.
I was saying that. So you look at all the volatility on the daily time frame. It's now washed. It's starting to break positive, and it's at its fissure. So I mean, it's
yeah,
really.
Man.
It's there. It's ready. It's ready to, I think, really just.
Indeed, for sure. Let me check this out. Gotta hear my dog raising hell out there. Oh, wow. All the way back. Jeez, man. Got a bunch. Holy mercy. Yeah, not there, not there, not there. I'm actually just going to throw it right here. Yeah, right where I started the other one. Crossing the zero mean right now, too. Look out, man. There's a lot of bull div. There's still a light trend, though. Still a light trend downside. Yeah, like you said, volatility has literally fallen off a cliff. 2,400 contracting negative. The, let me see here. So the 525 contracted, right? It was negatively correlated. This thing is significantly positively correlated. You get some volatility come in on this low length, this thing's going to start moving. Although 981 contracting positive, everything that these three volatility reads is telling me what exactly what you're seeing in this candle. If you want to know how baby dojis are born, it's volatility, right? This is a threesome going on here. Bang, bang, bang. Created a little baby doji. It's a beaut. How funny. I don't draw on my chart much. I'm sitting here going, I was looking at the red line. I literally just put on the chart going, what MA is that? Dumb.
And then if you look at the 2-day, just working up in the time frames,
Yeah, well.
It's sitting right on its reverse wave trend, right? So
is it top side of it though, right?
Top side.
Yeah, that's a little bit below, but yeah, man. Is that's what you're saying? Yeah. So 2-day wave trend right at 4.39. Let's see if it closes today above there.
Yeah. So if it gets above there, that means there's a pretty good. It rejected off that, or it's going to bounce off that, and then start moving back up into the other power means. So.
Yeah.
So why we're talking about this, anybody on TradingView, is because there's a correlation between the 10-year yield and Dixie, right? So typically the reason why Dixie had fallen down because the yields fell down. Well, the yields are about to go back up. Dixie's probably going to go back up as a result as well. So
yeah, indeed. Getting some nice bull div here for a little bounce off the zero mean. Didn't get all the way down to it, but yeah, variance is definitely starting to slump over. It was negatively correlated. Yeah, prediction model on the 2-day is still to the downside. What's this look like as you go higher? Man, right now 3-day just crossing the zero mean. Almost got down to 33 log MA. 5-day. This whole down move has been a random walk too. Volatility contracting, positively correlated. All three of them. Wow, man. I don't know, man. To be honest, I don't know if this thing is ready. After the holiday? Maybe even going in to next month. I don't know. This 5-day does not look very healthy. The one thing is, the variance is contracting, negatively correlated. Other than that, you do got hidden bull here on the 5-day, but this volatility it does not look good. Does not look good. So where did we start the daily? Go down here on the 4-hour. We were here, weren't we? Yeah, you're. Especially now, if we were down here, like outside the power mean band that far, you'd be like, okay. But man, we're walking it down. Everything contracted, positively correlated here too on the 4-hour. Variance starting to rise positive though. Is there some hidden? There's not. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit of bull div. This looks weak though, man. You go down. Intraday, let's see. We're crossing the zero mean. Boy, if anything, it's going to set up some hidden bear on these low time frames. Whoa, let me go back there. I always do that. I'll catch something on the volatility right at the end. Yeah, see, you got a mixed bag here. You've got the 525 and 2400 expanding positive, but that 981 is expanding negative. That's what you get, man. When you get a mixed bag of volatility reads, you're going to get a doji. You're going to get some push back and forth. And actually, from this right here, this thing is setting up hidden bear right now. Boy, you better stay above the zero mean. This rejects here. Not good. Back down at the Fisher on the 45 on Hidden Bear, man. Oh, that's a Hidden Bear. Is this thing going to break that Fisher again? No, I do think at some point this is going to move back up. I just don't know if it's going to be this week, today, or a little bit on Friday, however long it's open.
Yeah, absolutely. That volatility on the daily can just stay flat, for a few days, right?
Yep.
I mean, if VIX bounces, right, that volatility comes into the market, that'll send everything up.
Mm-hmm.
Because VIX is kind of at that point. If we treat VIX in the VEPS, right, that's still kind of a little bit on the low side, right? So
below. My brain's making up words. Below wave trend on the 5-day. That's Dixie. Sent a wick down into the power mean band though. Jumped up off that level. This is all a random walk too on these micro time frames. If you guys want to know what trend and random walk looks like, if you're watching on TradingView, a link to the Discord's in the description. Crying out loud. Come in, ask some questions. Morning. Sorry. What are you sorry about, my friend? Pranaya. I am just going to go out on a limb here and think that our friend in the chat is Indian. Are you Indian, my friend?
The trend is, my friend, until the end.
Yes. Dude, that is hilarious. Good Lord. Help us all. Let's see this 21 day. What's this Entropy doing, man? This thing's been in a random walk since Dixie just went on this run, right? Been in a random walk. It's totally random. Now, I'm telling you too, man, Dixie, you are all three levels are contracting positively correlated. But then you got the volatility negative, you little trickster, and it's setting up hidden bull. Let's see if I can figure out when the hell's this 21 day close. Okay, we got it on the 21st November. Just got it, didn't we? Jesus. God, we got a new 21 day yesterday. Didn't even know. And setting up hidden bull. Let me run down through here real quick. We could be getting some correlation breaks here. To have some correlation breaks on that 21 day though, you're gonna have to have one hell of a move. I mean, I'm talking like a couple points, probably, to move the needle on that. All this randomness, man. All this randomness. These are the times too. When I see random walk, love it. So when it comes to options, you're buying and selling premium. What do you want to see in the entropy if you're going to sell premium? All right. In my opinion, you want to see a random walk. You want to see a random walk. You definitely are not going to. You're not going to sell premium when you're trending. Good way to get wrecked. Unless say it's trending the top side. All right. Sell some puts, man. Sell some puts. I'm talking strangle-wise. There's a good probability, man, especially on these high time frames, if you're really moving into a trending move, that one of the sides of your strangle is going to get tested. So the best thing for like a bear run, bull run, sell, right? If you're in a bear market, what are you doing? You're selling calls. If you're in a bull market, you're selling puts, and you're just grabbing that freaking those credits one after another. Gobble, 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 gobble. Good shit. Look at this 3-day. I mean, the dollar is pretty bottomed out. You're crossing the zero mean down here. Wow, man. 104 point, what is that? 104.431 wave trend. This thing's getting battered at 104 though. I mean, you're down here at the bottom of the power mean band, below the power mean band. You're already getting a higher high on the returns oscillator though. Never good, man. Never good. Let's get down here. Let's continue to cruise. Yeah, but this daily, 104.6. This is something I could see. This is something especially, let's put this on Dixie. Yeah, you got to get up in this, man. You got to get up in this weekly range. 104.174. Then there you go. You want to get back up to that 99 log MA. It's at 104.6. 104.6. There's a start. Is this going to get up and close above the center of the weekly before this weekly close? Definitely don't want to stair step down another weekly dollar. Swipe these out. I don't know, man. What's the top side here? Come on down. Here we go. 104.8. Yeah, somewhere in here. Got to get up above. You got to get into the top side of this weekly range, or I wouldn't be a bit surprised to see Dixie continue down then. We get a daily. Coming out of a random walk. Still random. It's prediction models to the top side, though. UPM. Come on, baby. Back on a 4 hour. This dog's been barking for 2 hours straight. Good Lord. Yeah. Okay. Close this 4 hour candle above this 33 log MA. Work your way up past the 33 power mean, excuse me. Then you're gonna come up here and tangle with the 33 log MA. It's got the wave trend right above it. 104.2. 104.2. Yeah, pretty close. Get into the weekly. Get into the weekly. But like I said, right? In the next hour and 28 minutes, you're above the 4 hour 95.4 Laplace range. There's a 95.4% chance this thing closes where it's at right now in about an hour and a half. This is how the probabilities work, folks. This is how the probabilities work. You're getting, this is math. This is math. You're not guessing. You're not looking at lagging indicators. You're using the distribution exactly what it's been made for. To give you some good, probability percentage levels, man. We're not just here talking this shit up for the hell of it. There's a reason why we're out here teaching this stuff. All right. Little dollar. Little Dixie. Oh, little Dixie. I mean, you're above it right now. You're above that 33. It's at 103.968. Or is it 104? Boy, this is close. Yeah, no, you're above it. It's at 103.968. See if this thing can close up here above that. Right around here, if it closes, I like the next 4 hour candle. Last 4 hour candle of the day, that's actually only about 2.5 hours, I think. Time change. What is this? When are we going to get 11? Actually, no, full 4 hour. Good. Let's see what happens. I do like if it closes right around where it's at right now. Close above that 33 on the 4 hour. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. And the 4 hour probabilities are holding this thing back. All right. And second resistance level on the daily. Man, that fourth resistance level really pushed up pretty high. 1 and 2 are tight. The big spread's in between 2 and 3, I guess. But the top side of the daily range is right up there. Daily 2SD. I won't put it past it. I just don't think it's going to happen this 4 hour. Hell, you got the 99.7 Laplace up here below. And when the high frequency trading firm algorithms are using this information to trade, right? If you're running a big account, right? You're running some algo. Are you gonna go and try to defy these probabilities? No, man, you're not. That's what it's all about. I'm not saying this thing can't take 4.6% and stick it right up your yazoo. But that being said, am I ever going to go with that? No, I'm absolutely not. You know why? Because a very, very, very high probability of the time, the probabilities are going to play in your favor. That's what they're all about. For crying out loud. Professional gamblers know about all this, right? We got a professional poker player in here. Good trader, man. They make good traders because they understand risk. Specifically the poker players. Their brains are just molded differently, man. I don't know if you've ever sat at a real poker table where there's really good players. Good luck. you're going to get gobbled up because they are good at what they do, man. They are good at what they do. There's a shark. There's a Shark Tank up in Tahoe. Yes, indeed. There's some tables there you don't dare want to jump in on. A lot of good poker players up there. All right, let's see. What can we jump to? We got market open. Let me see here. 35. What's gold at? Right around 2K. It wouldn't shock me at all to see gold. Gold closed this holiday week up at 2K too, right around there. Let's take a peek, man. Let's see where this thing's at. Dog is still raising. Hell. Damn it. I got so much shit going on. A little bit. I don't know if you guys can hear that dog. He is losing his mind outside. He gets on the scent of something and just goes berserk. Hold on. Asa! Come here, man! What the hell are you doing? That's enough! He's just walking around in the leaves, raising hell, barking.
Yeah, boy.
It's a trap.
He looked up at me like, what's up? How long? You tell me.
Oh no!
How am I ever going to know when there's an invasion if you're just out there freaking barking for no damn reason at all? Soundboard master in the house. It's gold.
These nuts.
Yeah, this first resistance level. Hey, man, I'm going to go on there and say, man, I'm going to go with all the traditional markets. Is gold going to have a little breakout here this holiday week? I mean, it rejected from the first resistance level on the weekly already. It's already tested its weekly range. This thing's hovering right around 2K, which, good on gold. I mean, it's got a good setup, man. It's got a good setup. And you got a tight daily range above a tight weekly range, above a fairly tight monthly range.
Shift coin wants to gobble up all the trimmings.
It might, man. Just might. Hey, Peter Schiff. This information would probably be pretty helpful to you. So you don't sit there and act like a total goofball. Maybe you can actually give some good information about your favorite, your pet gold. Come on over. Yeah, we'll give you your free trial.
He wants his gold leaf pumpkin pie.
You're right. Interesting. Silver futures down, huh? Wow, man, they're tight too. I noticed that too. So is gold, man. Gold spot and futures. Silver spot and futures. What's that tell you? Huh? People don't have a lot of faith, man. They really don't. Let me see here. Good, oil dropped. I noticed, man. But broke $3 again. Paid like $2.90 this morning. God, I was out on the road 6. Had to go pick up the Challenger at the dealership. Got the new graphics package put back on it. Looks good. Nice sunny morning. Oh, it's like 35 degrees. That Hemi loves that 35-degree cold air, man. People are like, holy shit, this guy's had way too much coffee. I was jamming all around. It's all good. Yeah. Getting my thrill. There's no more brap, so I gotta... Let's see. Yeah, but I'll have another bike. Trust me. Probably spring, summer, something. My body pretty broke.
It's a Chinese motorbike called the Cove, and apparently it can outrun a 500cc KTM, and it's a 450, $9,000. I'll send you the YouTube link.
Yeah, man, I've seen some YouTubers talking about these, like, they're ordering them on Amazon and shit. Let me see here. Yeah, NVIDIA just chilling. Yeah, people got jacked there, especially on the call side. I'll tell you what, man, these people probably, I wouldn't be a bit surprised to see people selling calls. We could do a little bit of a deep dive on this thing. Oh.
Say hello to my little friend.
Little volatility on the open, I'd say. A Little volatility on it. Look at this tight daily range. Holy crap. 49-cent daily range. I don't know if I've seen. I mean, look, this is a tight daily range. Nothing like this sucker, though. This baby's pretty damn tight. Actually, you know what? It's about the same. Now that I relook at it. We could have some. This thing's going to get volatile as hell. This weekly, right? Yesterday, they dumbed down right to the top of the weekly. Bounced right back up. To pretty much the first resistance level. Is it about to find the weekly again?
As you can see, it appears that we are going down.
I'm telling you too, man. If NVIDIA closes below like this 490.3 area, going into, you know, markets close tomorrow, but then a little bit on Friday, everybody's away. There's no way I would be in a position on this thing, right? I don't know if I'd be able to eat my Thanksgiving dinner being in a trade going into Friday morning, because this thing, I'm telling you, especially you close down below here, yeah, this thing could drop into the toilet on Friday. And I'm talking at least to the first support level. This thing could run a range in between the first resistance, first support. And that's down at 480 area, 482.
It's a trap.
Let's take a quick peek here. It's a trap!
Admiral Akbar.
Admiral Akbar!
It's a scam.
And this cross never got tested. I'm telling you, man, this wave trend's going to get some action. That's 466.4 area, and that's 4-hour wave trend. Crying out loud. Let me see here. This thing is dirty, though, boy. There's really no div. What div is setting up right now? A little bit of hidden bull. A little bit of hidden bull. And, I mean, this is all random walk. Not bear div, not locally. No bear div, man. A little bit from back here to here on that little rejection. Yeah, I'm not going to play that, though, man. You literally got the 99 log MA right at wave trend, too. Oh, no, that's a 33. My bad. 99's below it. You're literally 33 power. 33 power means getting ready to cross up Fisher here. Shit, maybe they're gonna be right together to close the day. And remember, I was talking about this yesterday. NVIDIA hasn't closed a candle below this 9 log MA. Look today, man. You're getting a rejection. That early pump, all right? Boom. Now it's down back below that 9 log MA. God, if this thing could crap the bed. Volatility is expanding, negatively correlated on the low length. 2400 is pretty flat. Then you got the 981 expanding positive. At 525 is running. Are we going to get some expansion on the 2400? Because it's negative 2. It is expanding a little bit. Let's blow it up. Yeah, absolutely it is negative 2. That's why we're getting this big wick on the top side. You got the low length and the high length. The 981 is trying to save the party, and it did. I mean, it ran it up to the top of the power mean band, but now this thing is pulling back. Let me see.
This earnings call, this earnings play, whoever played it, man, they just got pillaged, Trey. Like I said, yesterday, getting the money, contract was like $17. Opening today was that same contract is now $7.
Yeah, that's nuts. And look at the volatility on the daily. You got flat volatility on the low length, positively correlated, down. You got the 2400 contracting, positively correlated, down. You got the 981 expanding, negative, down. What are we getting on this daily candle? Down. Here's the Fishers at 483.78. 483. Wow. 1SD, lower. Jesus. Yeah, man, that first support level. Look at this shit. It's dumping out, too. It's already at the top of the weekly. Man, this guy must have an inside line in NVIDIA. No, we got the VEPS. We got leading information. I just ran through all this. Not all of it, but enough. Enough to see why this is going down. Look at the daily, too, man. You're below the zero mean, and there is a shit ton of bear div. Prediction models flipped to the downside. Variance was positive or was negatively correlated a little while ago. It's positive now, finishing off a contraction. All three reads are saying the same thing. Down. Down, down, down. And you have been outside this power mean band forever. Few weeks. Jesus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Yeah, damn.
You know what?
Damn near a month. What's up?
Video's gonna make a move to its second standard deviation. It's gonna be a trend by the time it hits the first support on the weekly, and then below that, there's nothing but. I mean,
well, then we're looking going into the end of the month, and we got, where's this damn monthly range? And this thing just whoa. Oh, wait a minute. Isn't this sucker? Give me 1 second here. No, there it is right there. There's the second resistance level. Is that the third resistance level up there on the monthly? It is indeed. Where's the first? There's the first resistance level, 457. Monthly range, 434. Like I said, just got to wick into the 1 SD on the daily. Just got to wick into it. Blow this up. Almost perfect. I mean, Jesus. Literally, as I was talking about this tight daily range, this thing just ripped down to the weekly. I was like, yep, probably going to rip down the weekly. There you go. 1 SD. Jesus. Yeah, man. This thing's probably going to be at about 482 here real fast. Do you break this 1 SD? Go. I mean, hell, bottom of the daily range is by the second support level.
If you go back to what I put in chat yesterday afternoon, that 4-hour volatility spiked. Right?
And yeah.
So now this is happening. Right?
And you know what's going on too? If people bought calls, what are you going to do? What are you going to do to hedge your position? You're going to sell it off, man. Oh, boy. If it's as bad as you say, I didn't get deep into it and look at it like you did, but from what you were printing, it's pretty bad. Pretty freaking bad. I mean, this thing could sell off like crazy. I'm talking about like by like close on Friday, this thing dropping in these levels. I mean, as I was talking, it literally just ripped down. I mean, literally ripped down like 10 points. Like, whoop! Don't think you can't rip another 10.
So I'm sitting here, I'm watching Triple Q, right? So
yeah, what's it doing?
This closes that 15-minute candle below that weekly. Triple Q might.
Is that the top? How's that weekly? 1. Yeah, there we go. 1. Yeah, you didn't even get up to the second weekly resistance. Top side is way up there. Did hit the 1. Let's see here. Which resistance level? Oh, damn. That's the top side of the daily? Whoa. Is that tight? God, it is, man. 1, 2, 3. Top side of the daily range. Just sent a wick pretty much into it. Look how tight that is. Holy crap. Real tight to the top side. Downside, same, man. Holy mercy. Boy, this is a tight range. What's that telling you, man? This volatility range is squeezing. Goodness. Boy, that's tight.
I just realized that it just hit. That's the top of the daily range it just hit.
Yeah, totally.
That's the first resistance. That is the top.
Top.
That is the top.
Yeah, they're piled in here. 1, 2. We're sitting at 3 right now. And yeah, sent a wick right to the top side. Oh, boy, this will be funny as shit. This thing does a 95 for Laplace to the downside. I mean, and let's see here. Oh, that's not it. Wait a minute. Where are we? There's the bottom side of the 68.3. No, actually, 95 for Laplace, pretty 380. Yeah, 380 on triple Qs. Wow. Yeah, oil down 5%. I like seeing that. I like it a lot. Got anything big, real big? What's that? I mean, who the hell is going on Carnival Cruise Lines? Worst vacation I've ever had was on a damn cruise. Let's see here. And the airlines, cruise lines. Interesting. Up. The Spirit Airlines just won't chill either. It's up again. It's almost at 13. All right, we'll let all this play out. What did NVIDIA do? Let me check one more time. They continue. Yeah, it could easily. We'll pop on here. Yeah, man, this thing is flushing out. I'm telling you, could have a lot to do if people, right, playing that earnings play, man. They bought a bunch of calls. They're stuck in these positions. Wow. VEPS for the win. VEPS for the win. Is it 951? Yeah. Let's let that finish off. Close this 15-minute candle below that one SD and 95 for Laplace down there below that first support level on the weekly. That's a big range too. You sent a wick up through the first resistance. Now you're heading down towards the first support. Big move. Pretty big move. Now the earnings. This is what you get, man. It's what you get for looking at earnings reports. I mean, it's just like a lot of people probably bought calls. How'd that work out for you? Or at least long the shit out of it. Now they're getting beat up. I mean, that thing didn't even budge, did it? Goodness gracious. Didn't even budge. Let me see what's this thing.
It's sitting, like I said, that support on that weekly has just been like a liquidity trap, right? So
Yeah.
it's just
What a
anytime it
fake
gets
out.
above it, it comes right back down.
What a fake out. So let me see here. 400. All right, that was in the morning. So where this thing close? Yeah, so on the earnings play, right back here, right? So it dumps out to the center of the weekly. This was post-market. It was all the way down the bottom of the weekly and then rips up pre-market. Oh, my goodness. These poor people, they're just getting their asses handed to them. Boy, oh boy, who took profit? Who took profit? A little bit you had. It probably wasn't a lot. People were expecting a big move. And this is the result. I mean, Jesus, man. I didn't think this was even going to have a chance. I mean, dude, it did it in 250 as we were literally looking at it. Oh, boy. Tears. This thing's dropped literally 20 points. What was the high?
I called it the entire way. I called it yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if you have the VEPS, you know what's going to happen, right? You have leading information.
Yeah, man. 100%. 100%.
So again, you just relate this back to. So I was just at the gym yesterday. I was just warming up on the bike, right? So I was just there, and they ran across the stat that the S&P 500, 15% of its gains this year are attributable to NVIDIA. So if NVIDIA drops, it's going to shock. It's going to pretty much pull down the entire market.
These turkeys aren't cheap this year either, man. How are these poor folks even going to buy a turkey? Send me an email. Send you a turkey. Broke bastards. Obviously, we joke a lot here, people. And I still don't know what Pranaya is saying sorry for in the chat 41 minutes ago. No idea. I mean, look at that wick, man. God, dude. That was post-market. So this thing freaking first, let me see here. First, it just, dumps out and then rips up to the, second resistance on the weekly? Oh my God. What a wild ride for these folks. Anybody who was trading that, tell me how you did. Tell me how you did. The people that took advantage and bought those puts were a lot cheaper, right? Pretty sure that's what you were saying. Call side was just
No, the open interest was 7 times higher
on the call side.
than the put side.
Gotcha.
That means 7 times as many open contracts
Crazy.
was on the call side. So
And
they're just getting destroyed today.
destroyed. Crying. But it was good earnings.
I mean, I already scalped triple Q. I
Nice.
already made my 2x today. So
Right?
I knew it was gonna happen. When I realized that was the top of the daily, I mean, they mathematically it's just like, yeah, that's it. Now it's sort of in the middle of the mean. It's not really in a trend, so I left the position, but I guess I'm just gonna test this daily. So I left early, but it's only just to prevent any bounce draining my premium.
That was probably what Jim Cramer was saying. Now everybody's screaming at him. Buy. There's a lot of volatility in this thing, though. I mean, if I was in a position of the downside, I would be definitely taking profit, because you never know, and you never know. I mean, you bounced right off the 95 for Laplace, sent a wick right to it. Algo snapped off some profit there. Hell of a move, like it. God, this dog, man. You hear your brother out there? All right, where can we go here? Money. Go over and hit that rocket icon. That's a good rocket at TradingView. One of the good rockets. Yeah. Mission. That thing already ripped it down. I mean, dude, half hour into the market open, already ran a 95 for Laplace. Just destroyed this crazy dog. Hey, Asa! Dude! That's enough, you jackass!
Say hello to my little friend.
That's right. I have to call him a jackass. And you got the bottom. I mean, if this thing continues to sell off, let's take a peek here. How about this thing is trending, man? Low time frames? Oh, yeah. Yeah, trending hard. Is it on 33? Look at this 33-minute candle. Starting to trend on the 33. Look at that DLP candle, man. Hello, Deviation Log Pro. Everything expanding, almost at 100% negatively correlated. Grade right now, literally. When grade in the 525 hit 100%, you were probably at the bottom of this damn candle right here. That's when you take profit, man, when you're scalping. That's why we put this together. When you've got an indicator, volatility grade, it's a combination of implied volatility, historical volatility, and you throw it on volatility percentile, and they all peak out at 100%. If you're not taking your profit, you don't understand, and that's fine. Come in the Discord, ask questions. We'll explain it to you. All right, let's see here. Below the 2SD band, returns oscillator. That's a hell of an outlier. Holy crap. See how this works? Show me your traditional TA charts. We're not going to bash you, but I guarantee you it doesn't show confluence like the VEPS. Real leading information. Not that garbage out there. Total garbage. Dropping the trend on the 45. Probably starting. Yeah, man. 45's trending. You are at the 2SD band now. Where was that on the 33? Yeah, 2SD band. 15 too? Yeah. 90 trending? No. All right, so 45, 33, 15, all trending, all at the 2SD band. 90-minute, you're above wave trend. 90-minute, you're above wave trend. Is there any hidden? Absolutely not. You got lower lows all around. All right. But look at the 90-minute volatility. 2,400. The 981, 525 in grade, pretty much at 100%. 981's at a 93.4, but I mean, look at the 2,400. What's it at? 33.5. Everything significantly negatively correlated. 453 on the 90-minute is Fisher. Uh-oh. Let's go the 4-hour here. Where's this at? Tell you, man, this wave trend's in play at 465. This wave trend's definitely in play. I mean, I think it was trying to work its way down here at some point, get some of this wave trend love, and it just rode the 9 up. Rode that 9 log return moving average, because it is not a lagging indicator. Returns speaking volumes. Price action was like, I like you. I like you. You're nice and warm and fuzzy. I'm going to hang out. Are we going to see that area, 465 today? 40 point move in the opposite direction. Everybody, that, like you said, that open interest, that's crazy. 7x. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Power move, man. Power move. I mean, the bull's trying to kick it back up. I don't know, man. I think the sell-off's on. And even on the 4-hour, random. God, if this drops in the trend to the downside, and look down here. Look at the 4-hour. Everything negatively correlated. 2400 significant. Expanding. 32.75 right now. This has got a ways to go. 525 in grade, right? 86 for grade. 525 at an 84. This could really start moving, man. It's already dropped 20 points. Already dropped 20. We're going to get double that? Good. There's no hidden bull, man. No hidden bull. Back here. I don't like it, though. Nah. I don't like it. You've already... I mean, I was talking about just closing the first 4-hour candle below the 9. I mean, this is like... Jesus. Is this 4-hour candle going to run to the freaking wave trend? Tell me, man, this is going to get tested. This is going to get tested. It's been too long. Too long. Mean reversion happens. Mean reversion happens. So let's get some confluence here with the RMLRs. Now it's going to happen on this 4-hour. That'd be below. I mean, you're literally at the 3 SD on the 4-hour. All right. So look, the skinny lines. And there it is right there. The blue one. Third standard deviation. 99. We're literally, for this 4-hour candle, 99.7 Laplace. Below it. You're literally right back at the 95.4 on the daily again. There's a 2 SD. 475. What's a 3 SD in the... That's the third support level. 464. 464 is the bottom of the weekly volatility range. Is this damn thing going to drop here intraday? It is on its way. What a trip, man. NVIDIA is selling off like crazy. We might, and look, there's the confluence, man. 465.35. What was that again? That's a little lower. 461. Let me see here. 464. Well, I wouldn't doubt it. I would not doubt it. See this thing drop that far. Man, this thing is selling off like crazy. You got some people shitting their pants right now. Here's the top of the monthly, 458. Yeah, it could be running here. It could be running here. Or that's, yeah, no, that's a first resistance level on the monthly. 458.29. Wow. 458.29. See something here. 453. I mean, you close this daily back inside this 9, we could see a daily wave trend. This thing could really sell off. We're talking 50 points from the high, man. That open interest getting crushed. Jesus. Oh well. On this macro time frame, let me see here. What's the 9 at? 455. 3-day. 33 power mean, 461.99. There it is. 461.99. 3 SD. Yeah, right in here. I'm telling you, man. This monthly. I mean, that thing sliced through that weekly range. Like, get out of here. I mean that first 15-minute candle stopped right at the center of the weekly, opened up and just dumped right to the 95 for Laplace, pulled back up inside that second support level on the daily, and then just ripped right down to almost a 2 SD, fourth standard deviation on the 4-hour. What's that saying? It's saying you're trending, man, and we already showed it. Wasn't the 90 though, although it might be in trend now. Boy, it's starting to drop. 45, you're probably dropping below now. 2 SD band, let's see. Yep, hell, you're at the 3 SD band. Boy, it's just screaming, take your profit on the shorts, man. Close out those puts. If you sold some calls, guys, you don't have to sit in that position forever. Take the profit. Like if I ever sell premium, I take profit about 50%. I just take it. I'm not going to sit in the position. Too much volatility in these markets anymore. There was a day, man. There was a day. Wasn't this volatile? Shit's changing, man. Shit is changing. Nvidia down. It was only down 2%, down 4%. This thing's continuing to just get slaughtered. And it's taking up time. Yeah, we're done making fun of it. I'm not making fun of Nvidia. We're just showing the power of the VEPS. And we talked this thing right into a dump.
We have to consider also, like,
there's Dixie too.
Earnings came back so great too, right? Yeah. But that is it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, right? It's just like I'm sure the news articles are been right now that it's all priced in, or there's like some small segment of that business that made the stock drop 30 points. No, yeah. It's not. That's not what the computer's algorithm buy and sell on pressure. Yeah. So
when it comes to like retail traders trading the news, what are they going to do? Hey, this is a great time to buy some Nvidia. Yeah, it's 500 a share. It's okay. I got 20 grand. I'm going to buy 10 shares. Are you now? Okay, let's see how that goes. Let me see here. Yeah, that was bad math too, by the way. I know. Before somebody says, dude, that's really bad math. God, look at this thing dumping out, man. You gotta love it. We love the VEPS. DLP to 3SD. But yeah, so, and everybody's like, oh, these hedge funds are great. I guarantee you right now there's some hedge funds getting their ass handed to them. These goofy asses trading these earnings plays, man. Yeah, we did. We talked about it. All right, we talked about it. I was like, there's no way in heaven there's a setup to the top side. Everything I was seeing, people are going to get jacked up. And so what happens? Just like Earth Bear said earlier, 7x open interest to the call side. Wow. I'm sure Jim Cramer was like, Nvidia's a great buy. Counter trade that dude every time, you'll be fine. Didn't somebody make a Cramer counter trade indicator or something?
The inverse Cramer.
The inverse Cramer.
Maybe there's an ETF now, the inverse Cramer ETF.
Time for you to retire, Jim. He's a total shill anyway. Everybody's like, he's always wrong. Yeah, on purpose. You haven't figured it out yet. You deserve getting wrecked. Stop watching these goofballs. Stop it. Talk about bad news.
No, bro. Jim Cramer, it's a good indicator to sell when he says to buy and to buy when he says to sell.
100%.
So you can't watch him. You just need to do the opposite.
The only people in the entire traditional market space I would even give my time to is Hedge Eye. And those guys are fried in the brain right now, right? I mean, at the beginning of the year, he was like, this market's it's way too overextended, blah, blah, blah. All their info. Yeah, this thing's going to dump like crazy. Dude, they're just like more people. I'm telling you, what we have put together here, very powerful, man. Very powerful leading information. We're very seldom not right. Good stuff. All right, man. Is this enough in NVIDIA? Oh, that 4-hour volatility, man. Really ripped up. Really ripped up. Grade 525 at 100%. Beautiful.
I mean, look at it. I'd say look at the 4-hour on RMLR. I think.
Oh, God, that's even worse on the
Zentap
daily.
always likes to post, hey, RMLR. I posted in chat yesterday. You're getting a cross on the RMLR on the long length where you've already crossed up the short length.
What time frame?
So on the 4-hour.
Yeah.
Look at that. You've crossed up way back, what, on the 6th?
Yeah, and it just yeah. Yep. You cross the 11 crossed up the 30, and then the 11 crossed up the 33 power mean right here, and the thing was up ever since. Until now. And then you look at the daily volatility, you got the 2400 contracting positive, other two are expanding negative. Oof. Boy, oh boy. That's what I'm saying, man. This daily wave trend's in play right now. Daily wave trend. If this thing can pop back up and close above 484.5 today, sit on top of that Fisher going into Friday, I'd give him a chance. But you close below this 9 log MA, reverse Fisher, and you were getting ready to have a cross here too. The top side of the power mean band and the 9 log MA was getting ready to cross Fisher. Look at the returns oscillator. Look how positively correlated this move is right now. And you're heading into a random walk. Volatility is speaking volumes. Massive sell pressure. Why wouldn't there be? This thing is freaking a freak show, man. $500. Jesus. Who you think you are, Chipotle? What's that thing at? 22.15. Nice little climb. Hell, that thing dipped down to what? Like 19? God, I want to take a look at this. Get on the 5-day. What a powerhouse this thing. Yeah, what did it get down to? Damn, it dipped that much? Wave trend on the 5-day, man. Worked its way down. Now, new all-time high? Is it a new all-time high? I think it is, man. Oh, the Chipotle. Nice. Jesus Christ. Imagine buying that thing. Early days.
I mean, $15 burritos. I mean, they got to make money somehow, right? For your business.
Yeah, what was the low here? What was the fucking low down here? $41. Oh, boy. Still. All right, is that a good percentage move? 2,215? Yeah, not bad at all. Go look at Bitcoin. Report back. Report back. Nothing does it like Bitcoin, man. We're talking fucking billion% or something. Like, it's crazy. Crazy. And we're talking only in the last, 13 years? 14 years? It's done it. Yeah, Chipotle, man. Holy crap. Let me see if I can make this you're above power mean band. Even on the 21-day, man, on this pullback, it came down, tested the wave trend at 1184. Pretty powerful. Nice bounce off that wave trend. Didn't close a candle below wave trend. Closed it right at it right here. Right? Sent a wick down to the Fisher. People are probably freaking. If you got this indicator, you're like, hey, no problem. Especially when that pulled back up on the 5-day and closed above it. You send 2 wicks into it. Is this a surprise? No, man. It's not at all. High, for Christ's sake. There's not even, you're even a higher high from back here. There's no bear div at all on macro time frames. This thing's off the chain. Not even trending yet. Look at this move. This thing's just dropping in the trend. But look where the prediction model flipped. Right at the test of the wave trend. You get 2 more wicks and bam. Good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, a little pre-market. Whoop. Big outlier right at the market open, bouncing off the 33 power mean. Mean reverting to the 33. I'm going to write a song about that. There's nothing like mean reverting back to the 33. It's a beaut. everything's negatively correlated. So this thing expanded to Chipotle, man. This thing's ready to contract, negatively correlated. This thing can continue walking up. Where the hell is this at on the VRE? I never look at Chipotle. Let's do a little dive here. Let's have some $15 burritos. Ah, boy. Where's this monthly at? Holy shit, we above the monthly? Like way above it? Holy crap, yes. Another one of these traditional market assets that are just personal freaking foul. Chipotle. Where the hell is that top side? First, second. Let me expand this a little more. There's a second. Where's the third crimp? There it is. Now you're barely above too. So by the end of the month, very high probability Chipotle pulls back inside 2,200. Good job, Chipotle. Top of the monthly. Top of the freaking monthly. Top of the weekly's right above it. Boy, it'd be great here towards the end of the month. This thing runs up to 22.52 and then pulls back inside 22. Possibility. Yeah, like I said, this thing's above the monthly range. Chipotle put some work in this month. Put some work in. So 1017. All right, let's jump back over on crypto. Let's see here. Oh, bonk pulled back. It was up 30%. Pulled back 10%. Yeah, of course it did. And there's a lot of volatility in that. Let me see here. What's Sol doing? Up 5%. Yeah. Kind of bounce off top of the daily. Good. First support level. Is that the first on the weekly? Let's see here. Come on. Yeah, first support level on the weekly. All right. And obviously, we're not going to have a stream tomorrow. We're going to do one Friday. Yeah, I'll do one on Friday. I think Mom will be here. Nice. We'll ask her, hey, Mom, what do you want to look at? Let's see. Well, and I didn't want to go 2 hours a day either. I'm thinking 10:30. 10:30. So yeah, top to top. Tap the, this 4 hour, let's see here. Yeah, bottom side of the 68.3. Already ran up to the 1 SD on the 4 hour. Pulled back right to the bottom side of the 68.3. It's going to close above here. If it does, look out. Solana could move the rest of the day. Back up to this weekly. Has it even been tested? I can't even remember. Yeah, dropped right down through it. That's all right. But, like I said, moving back to that area would not surprise me at all. There's the top of the monthly. Remember, 62. Would not surprise me at all if Solana's sitting at $62 at the end of the month. I don't think crypto's done by any means. Do I think those top of those monthly ranges are going to get hit? Doesn't matter what I think. And going into the last week of the month, we're going to get a better read on this. I'll be able to give a way better answer Monday morning. Need another weekly close. I want to see Solana close above this weekly, though. I want to keep it up because right now, literally, what is that? Second support. That's probably where right around top side. The weekly is going to be 55.61. So even if this thing, no, I still want it at the weekly up here because if you do bring this up, even if you close up here in the weekly range, Solana's weekly is still going to drop. And I'm already seeing an area. We're talking, if it say it closes at the weekly, we're probably going to be around 57, 58 buck weekly range. Yeah. Well, there's volatility right here. Not a lot, but enough. Where's it to? Pretty even, man. A little more to the downside, though. A couple of little pumps. Bam, bam, bam. Yep. Monday. Monday. Get another weekly close on crypto. Where are you going, chart? Although it's moving a lot quicker than it was yesterday. Must have heard me. I know. Come on. Give us some love, Trading View. Lord in here? No. What crypto should we look at? That AVAX still at 20.
Litecoin.
What'd you say?
Litecoin.
Oh, the test network for Bitcoin. Sitting at the center of the monthly. Rejected off the top of the weekly. Look at that 4 hour. What'd that last 4 hour candle yesterday ran down to the holy mercy. Jesus. What do we got? It's not that bad. 1, 2, 3 SD. Yeah, 3 SD. At least ran a wick down to the 4 SD, pulled it back up, closed up inside the 3 SD on that 4 hour. You know why? Because there was a 99.7% chance it was going to do that. This is why we use the probabilities. This is why the high frequency trading firm algos use the probabilities. It's all about probabilities. Now, are you going to find support on this monthly? If it does, Litecoin, huh? See Litecoin back up at maybe 70. 71. Back up at the weekly. Yeah, it's going to be interesting Sunday to see where all these cryptos close at. You got some above, some below. There's a mixed bag in crypto all over the place. You see something here. Let's pull up crypto bubbles in my beer. Blur, you are a blur. Of course. Why wouldn't FTX token be up 36.4%? Gotta love crypto. Gotta love crypto. So look for Binance Coin to be popping soon. How funny. Poor CZ. Not Seifu anymore, big dog. What are you going to do now? Go play for your billions. What's he getting jacked for? 4 bill, 5 bill, something like that? He's worth 10. Okay, CZ, look, check it out. We're going to take half of what you got. How's that? We're not going to put you in prison, chase you around the planet. Okay, sounds good. I'll retire too. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. And did you read like the background, the guy taking over? Holy shit. Been around, man. He's definitely in the regulatory area. It's going to be interesting to see what plays out at Binance. And there's that pith he was talking about. Well, hell, you got Blur and FTT taking care of that. Damn pith shit coin. Take your profits, by the way. Was it a free airdrop? Where's he at? He run out of the chat. I think that pith, wasn't that a free airdrop or something? And there's probably people just sitting in it. Yep, 32.9%.
Yeah, I think so. Python thing, the Python thing.
Yeah, the pith. Yeah, even on the week, it's just not even in here. Where's it at? Where's it at? Yeah, because didn't it just popped, didn't it? Yeah. I remember when he talked about it the other day. It was literally like 2 hours old and he wanted me to chart it. Like, dude, we do not chart that crap. Yeah, so on the day, things up 32.9. Time to take some profit. FTT, of course. Jesus, what a trip, man. Goodness gracious. Oh, wow. I never even noticed this on Crypto Bubbles. All kinds of fun shit. You go right into some exchanges. Oh, look, it's all the good ones with all the leverage. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Come on, boys. We got leverage. We'll give it to you right at the front door. We got clean needles. Look at it that way, right? They're not trying to help the freaking drug problem. Trying to make sure people just don't get sick. Crazy, man. Insane. We got the good leverage. Come on, tell all your friends. Tell all your friends. We'll give you some too. Oh boy. Yep. Yep. Got YouTubers out there teaching people how to use leverage and swing trade volatility. Bad and even worse. Bad and even worse. Interesting. Nothing really. I mean, I'm not going to look at it. I mean, you can't even chart that. That blur's new too. FTT. Jeez, I can't even believe everything's pumping. Let's go in the other heat map. Let's go in the S&P. Where you at? There it is. I'll take a peek here. Get off crypto bubble. Yeah. Oh, semiconductors. Nvidia getting beat up. Nvidia getting beat up. Anything else? Hovering in there. Apple, Microsoft hovering a little over 0.5. These ETFs. I mean, not bad, generally. Especially the indexes, man. They're all up. All up.
Well, they had a bit of a gap up too, so it's kind of closing that gap. They were up higher.
Mid cap, small cap. Yeah. The VIX. All right, that's enough. No, YouTube. Remember, on this 4 hour, I mean, right? It dumped down almost to the 99.7 Laplace. We already showed that, but it's pulled back up inside the 3SD. Right now, NVIDIA is sitting right where it should be when it comes to a 4 hour candle. 99.7% chance in the next 32 minutes that NVIDIA closes inside 480. Wait a minute. Yeah. Above 480.67. But now, what's this next 4 hour candle going to hold coming in the end of the day? I mean, you look, we got it down here about 463.6. That's where the RMLR is going to be. Well, how do you know this RMLR is going to be right here? Because this is the future projection, and it's right 100% of the time. That's why. How's that? They said that past price action doesn't predict the future of the future mean of log returns. Were they correct? No, we proved them wrong. Not we as in me. Because like I've said in the other Discord, I left the house the other day with 2 different shoes on. So do you think I'm the one behind the scenes engineering this math? No, I'm not. But I fly the stealth fighter like a champ. I am not the engineer. I'm the pilot. But there's some good shit going behind the scenes engineer-wise, right? Yes, indeed. We're still on the mission to create that infamous red-green smashy button. Long short. We have all the information. You guys, is what you don't realize is taking all this information and throwing it into one indicator. It's not an easy process, man. These things suck, right? They are massive codes. But we'll see what the boys put together. That's the thing. If you're waiting around for the red-green smashy smash, it's already here. You just got to understand how to use all these indicators in Confluence and how to use a workflow. Oh, that's why. If we get an indicator that brings all this together and I can just run a workflow with one indicator, oh, Lord help us. It's going to be a great thing. It's going to be fantastic. Let's get off of that. Dixie was starting to run, wasn't it? Yeah, it's up there. Let's see here. 15-minute. We'll put Dixie back on the VRE because I cannot remember those levels. I got too deep in the freaking NVIDIA and Chipotle.
Dixie's at her 4 hour third standard deviation though. So chances of her
closing
above that get a little
have
to wait a while.
Yeah, you're right.
For like an hour or so.
Another one, right? NVIDIA's hanging right around the bottom side 3SD. Dixie's at the top side 3SD. Probably in the next half hour, you're going to see both close right around where they're at now. Or NVIDIA's going to pump a little, dollar's going to dump a little. They are definitely not correlated at all. At least not intraday. Not intraday. Not a lot is correlated with Dixie intraday. I mean, we've seen gold and Bitcoin correlate a little bit on and off. There you go. Gold dropped 10 points. Boom. With that move. Yeah, gold is definitely not correlated with Dixie intraday, I would imagine. But you also got Dixie right where I said it was going to, and it did, right when we were off dicking around with NVIDIA and Chipotle, right to the bottom of the weekly. So next 4 hour, that's what I'm saying. If this thing closes right here at the bottom of the weekly, you can even close a little inside that weekly, close enough to the third standard deviation. But I'm telling you, man, there's a 99.7% chance it's going to close a little below it, but I wouldn't fault it for closing right at the weekly. Next 4 hour candle. Here's the issue, though. You're above the 1 SD on the daily. 95 for Laplace, right? And that is, isn't that the second? Let me drag. Yeah. Second resistance level on the monthly. Center of the weekly. Close right around here today, Dixie. 104.5 area. Close right up here by the center of the weekly range. Friday could be real interesting. Real interesting. Although markets probably open, half day? 9:30 to 1 or something? I don't even know for sure. Did you get an exact time, Earthbeard? Isn't it like 1:30? Something like that. And 10:33. Yep. We're going to wrap this baby up. Give everybody a chance. I mean, come on. I understand 2 hour streams long. Hour and a half, you can hang. Let's see the magic. You guys appreciate the support in Discord. It's holiday season. We're not expecting a lot of people sitting around watching. Our views on TradingView are all over the place too, for Christ's sakes. We had like 33 one day, 135 the next, 28 yesterday. It's like we're in a little bit of a holiday boom. I'm going to wait till this Thanksgiving gets over. Let's see what happens. Going into the end of December, hoping these views pick back up. There's going to be a lot of profit taking. It is Christmas. People are going to be taking some money out of these markets. I wouldn't doubt it at all. So be prepared. All right, guys. TradingView, you guys are awesome. Appreciate you. Maybe we got a little bit more bandwidth today or something because my charts are loading a lot quicker. We appreciate you. How about another editor's pick, huh? I mean, you guys on TradingView, you mods and stuff, you watching these streams? You seeing what we see? We're here to help. We're here to help, man. So that being said, wherever you live at on this big, beautiful blue marble, have a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening. Have a great Thanksgiving if you celebrate it. Yeah, other than that, we'll be back Friday morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to see the way this plays out. Yes, sir.
Like sewing Scooby.
Scooby-Doo.